Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Vent This. You know, I was just sitting here contemplating, because I contemplate a lot of stuff. Anybody that listens to this show knows that I contemplate. I even contemplate contemplation. But which letter is silent in the word scent? S-C-E-N-T, like the smell. Which letter is silent? Is it the S or the C? I don't understand. Guys, what do you guys think?
Well, I think if you just kind of get rid of both the S and the C and you replace it with V, we're in business.
There we go.
Ooh,
Vent.
ba-dum-bum.
I like that.
I
Wow.
like it too.
All right,
I'm going
guys.
with
Well,
it.
we're here to listen to some of your vents and run crazy with some constructive or not so constructive responses to your complaints and annoyances. Either way, we're here to provide some fun and to have some fun. So, Chris is here. Don's here. You heard them chime in. Let's hear the first vent.
Hello. This vent of mine should go viral. My daughter just graduated from New York University, magna cum laude. As parents, you can imagine how proud we are of her. We live in Connecticut, so we traveled to New York to celebrate our daughter's achievement. When we arrived, she told us she was giving a speech in front of her peers, parents, and all the university faculty members. We were beyond thrilled. My husband and I got into our seats and waited until they called our daughter's name. The moment she began speaking, the man behind us was on his cell phone talking during my daughter's speech. I asked him to stop, and he refused. Thank God her graduation was recorded and we could buy it. Otherwise, we would have heard nothing. Cell phones should be banned during these once-in-a-lifetime moments. Signed, Pissed Parents.
Pissed parents. Well, you know, at this point, I mean, after talking to the man, I think I would have just been like flagging down an usher or a security person. You know, this is just another example of the inconsideration of people. And what kind of jackass or friend or parent is this guy that he didn't have the presence of mind to shut up and pay attention to the ceremony itself? It's like, why was he there?
Well,
Yeah, I
probably
would've-
Oh, sorry, Don.
I would have started singing America the Beautiful into his other ear so that he would be totally confused until he stopped yapping while my kids.
Yeah,
I did that in a bank one time. Somebody in back of me was speaking a foreign language online in the bank,
Mm-hmm.
and it was loud, So I
Right.
started singing America the Beautiful just loud and
I love that idea.
Did you get
and so-
arrested?
No, but eventually she stopped because she complained to me she couldn't hear her conversation on the phone in the bank because I was singing too loud.
Oh, geez. Now you got, see, and now you got a little taste of your own medicine, as they
Exactly.
say. Yeah. And if you pay attention to Don, you could learn the words to the song.
Do you know? Do you know what I think? First of all, I love America the Beautiful, but I think if your kid is giving a speech at a commencement, then the parents should have better seats or special seats for that very reason, because you just can't stick them anywhere and expect to be able to hear or see. So if your kid is a valedictorian, salutatorian, get special seats, sit in the front row, and I think that'll eliminate the problem.
Yeah, but how do you know that this lummox wasn't, a parent? He would have been in in that special section with you.
Well, that's true.
See,
but
there's no way to keep,
that's
dumb
true.
people from
But
showing up.
yeah, but what?
Yeah.
She, thank God, she said, or I think it was a she or he. They recorded it because I know when I graduated college.
Did they have ways of recording?
Oh, that's just really funny, Chuck.
Uh,
Really funny. Yeah, they had cameras back then.
oh, they
Yes,
did.
the-
All right.
Yes, the diplomas were on parchment paper.
Okay.
Yes, my papyrus diploma.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm over this. I think we should go on to the next
All right.
event.
All right. Yeah, we didn't solve anything here, but we can move and
But
not
we can
solve something
commiserate.
else.
We can commiserate. I like
we
that.
just found out that Chris graduated with Moses.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
So with that,
Hit the next one.
Good day, Venters. Let me tell you, there are certified boneheads driving on the streets. I almost got my car rammed from the back and the front because this bonehead was leaving the gas station from the enter area, not the exit area. When he was trying to leave, I could not back up because there were cars behind me. and he could not back up because there were cars behind him. He tried to squeeze out and almost hit my car. So when I backed up, the guy behind me beeped because I tapped his bumper. The street traffic almost came to a stop. It was a mess. There is a reason for an enter and an exit.
Well, that's it. She's done. Well, I mean,
Thanks, Loretta.
Thanks, Loretta. Yeah. This just goes to show you that there's no off switch on stupid. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's a problem with not teaching reading in elementary school because clearly the person couldn't read. And
see the arrow, you mean, right?
yeah, kids can't, they're not taught to tell time anymore. They look at Mickey's hands and on a clock and they have no idea what that means.
Although in California, they're bringing back cursive writing. There's a plus.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a new law as of January 1st. Cursive writing's coming back.
Yes.
Good.
Excellent.
So that way they can sign their name when they join a gang. They can sign on the dotted line.
Yeah, it could be cursive instead of just printing. Yeah. They won't have to text their signature. I don't believe it's illegal to go in and exit of a gas station and vice versa. It's just kind of the rule of the road and common sense, which many drivers just lack. Most of these people don't use their head because it's stuck in their ass. You know
what I think? It's not just gas stations. Think about it. You go to a Costco, you go to a grocery store, and they have and their arrows clearly stating you go in one direction, but nobody pays attention. And so now you're in the correct, direction, and somebody isn't. You can't back up. It's insane, and it causes a gridlock. So I don't even think having an arrow pointing the direction you should go in is helpful. People just don't pay attention, and they're either in a hurry or, they just want to just get out of there.
They don't care. They're into their own thing and what they need. And maybe what the government needs to do is make more public service announcements so that we can have public awareness on which way to pull into a gas station. Just kidding. I doubt this would even happen.
Yeah, I think when people see arrows, they're looking for Indians instead of looking for directions.
Jesus.
I went to the gas station the other day. I didn't see the arrows or the Indians.
I don't think they have arrows in gas stations, but they definitely have them in parking lots.
Or
right?
the other thing you could, yes, they have them in parking lots. Gas stations usually don't, but just drive a big truck and protect yourself.
Yeah, just pay attention, people, please. I've been in that boat. So have you and Don.
Well, if you're driving a boat, you shouldn't be pulling into the gas station anyway. Then you've really gone off the road.
Well, we're getting in deep water, so let me.
Jeez, all right. Well,
I'm drowning here.
Loretta, Loretta, do you have anything more for us?
Please, Loretta.
Please.
Hello, fellow venters. Does this happen to you guys? Because it sure messes me up, and I end up having to be very clear with family or friends with what I'm about to tell you. Okay, I'm going to reenact a scenario that just happened. It is a Sunday afternoon, and I'm on the phone with a friend to make plans. So I say, do you want to get together this Friday? And she says, you mean next Friday? And I say, no, I mean this Friday, because the next Friday would be the following week. It's not that complicated, folks. If it is a Sunday, then the coming Friday is this week, not next week. Have I lost Don, Chuck, and Chris yet? I know I'm right about this, and I hope the rest of the world can get it straight. Thank you for letting me blow off some long overdue steam.
Well, you haven't lost me on this. I mean, to me, next Friday could be this Friday because it's the next one. But this Friday is definitely the next one that we have. So it's this Friday. I mean, it's all very clear to me.
Oh, my God. I don't even know what you just said.
Clear as mud.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Clear as mud.
I think the explanation was just as confusing to me as the question.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't know.
To me, it's this Friday.
No, I'm glad one of us understands it.
Yeah.
We appreciate
So,
it. Chris and I
you
appreciate
guys,
it.
no, seriously. So if it's Sunday and I say to you, hey, Chuck and Don, you want to have drinks this Friday?
Yes.
Would you assume that in 5 days it's going to be Friday?
Yes,
Or do
it's this. Yes, it's this Friday.
So-
It can't be the last Friday because it's that Friday.
And the next Friday is the week after. So how is this confusing? I'm confused.
I have a real salvation for this. Is that
Yeah.
a word? Salvation?
It's a word. I don't know if it's the right place to use it, but yeah.
Yeah. Instead of this jargon we're talking about, this, that, and the other, they, them, being all
Yeah.
woke about it,
Mm-hmm.
I think we ought to, instead of saying that, we should say, we'll meet on the 14th.
Yeah.
We'll meet on the 25th. We'll meet on the 16th.
Yeah.
And give the date instead of the day.
Yeah.
And
That'll
then all
help.
that stuff won't be a problem anymore.
Yeah.
Well, and that's if you're dealing with dumb people. I mean,
Oh.
why can't you just say this coming Friday and people know it's this because this is the next one that's coming, right?
Just say, just add the word coming. This
Right.
coming Friday
This
means
coming
in 5
Friday.
days.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this Friday does too, but some people need a bigger explanation. So this coming Friday, next Friday would be the Friday after next. Which is
Right.
very confusing because it's the next Friday, which is the Friday after next,
Oh my
which is
God.
actually this Friday,
This Friday, the 16th.
the 16th. Now that clears it all up.
Well, no, this Friday is the 12th. If you look at the calendar.
So that's not going to work. Yeah.
You gave the wrong date, Don.
gave the wrong
I'm
date,
looking
Don.
at a
Now-
calendar right now.
I was
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
metaphorically.
So the
Oh.
16th is Tuesday then.
Yeah, 16th is Tuesday. So
So when are we meeting? Friday
We
or
need-
Tuesday?
We're meeting
Don?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Then that clears it all up. All right. All right. Well, I mean, have we figured this out? We've got what was her name? The venter?
I don't
Did we
think
have
she
a
gave
name?
a name.
Oh, she didn't give a name.
Or he.
Well, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next time they give
You
us
mean
a
next
vent.
time or the time after that?
Well, I don't know. It could be this time. Well, this time they didn't give a name, so maybe next time they will. All
Oh my
right.
God, my head hurts.
I've had enough of it. Your head hurts. My head hurts, and it's a lot bigger than yours. All right. So, hey, people, listen. We're having a great time here. You may have noticed that. So go to the website ventthis.org. We got a lot of information there that you can check out. You can leave us a vent. That's where people leave the vents. You leave a vent there by typing right on the website, or you can leave us a voicemail. Here it comes by calling us at 818-570-2535.
What's that number again?
I knew somebody would ask. It's 818-570-2535. And you'll hear your vent on an upcoming not a codcast. That's when you go fishing. Okay? It's a podcast. You'll hear your vent on an upcoming podcast.
We just
Tell your
lost
friends-
all our viewers.
That's right. They've gone fishing. They was
Five
like, wow,
people.
that sounds like a great idea.
I'm going to go take care of my caterpillar farm. I'm outta here.
So tell your friends about us. We'd love to hear from you. And you can just leave us a message and tell us what you think about this podcast. So breathe in, breathe out, and begin your day.
Okay. Thank you. See you next time.